Okay, hello everyone, this is MrSovr, and various things I could do for my channel. I wanted to get back into it as sort of like a hobby type of thing to do. But as you can see, I got Minecraft up. One of the first videos I ever did, which was like 10 years ago, was me showing off my, I think it was Minecraft beta mod, where I added beginnermen and also various other tools, adding like ender dragons and the overworld and everything. It was pretty fun. Had my very basic, just camera capturing the screen time. But yeah, let me get a game going here. Let me see. Let me create a new world. So basically, I'm going to be talking over some things I want to do with the channel. Um, just things I want to do in the future, essentially. Let's just create a new world here. So I've been really getting into a lot of Minecraft modding, a lot of the mod packs, experimenting with different mods, configurations, server utilities, and all sorts of stuff like that. I've been really wanting to try to build like a really good, like, I guess you would call it like an MMO like Minecraft server. I know it sounds very generic and stuff like that, but I figured, you know what? With all the different things I've been learning about Minecraft over the years and how to mod things, maybe I could put something together that people could join on a server. They would have to download a mod pack, but essentially just a really cool Minecraft world that they can join into. Now, things I've been thinking about. I know there is depending on the version of Minecraft. Right now, I'm working with the current version using Fabric. I will probably use Forge, just because there's a lot of cool mods on Forge, especially around the what was it, 1.12.2 update. There is a future MC mod that can definitely add in a lot of things from like future updates, essentially. That I've been really wanting to kind of play around with and put together some really cool mods, essentially. Um, so yeah, those are some things I've been thinking about. I could probably do some like dev vlogs on various things that I've been working on for the mod pack. Um, where I'm at on putting the server utilities, and if I'm making a mod myself. The main reason why I would personally make a mod is because even though there are some really good villages or villager mods out there, I feel like there's not really like a ultimate villager mod out there, essentially. Millage is probably the closest that comes to that, essentially. There's different types of like different cultures within the villages, and they're more interactive. There is actually, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. There is one other village mod that I found. I don't know the name of. I think it was in like 1.8.6, where you can have villagers that look like normal people, and you could give them commands, talk to them, stuff like that. Like you can have them follow you, defend you, fight, dig with you, stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. Um, and I definitely want to make it so that there are quests, which I know there are mods for that, a combination of things. Um, I want to make it so it's a great experience for multiplayer, to not just build great things and stuff like that, but to ultimately have an adventure world that you can have the sandbox aspect of Minecraft with all the add-ons and everything, along with like an RPG type experience that's not just like these add-ons that make it still a huge sandbox, but adds like some purpose to the world and everything. And I know there's mods for custom NPCs, so on and so forth, that I could add into the worlds, but I figured that this would definitely be a very big project, and it might take months to complete, but I think it would be definitely a really cool thing to do. something I want to really work on and stuff like that. Is it just me, or is the distant blocks look really weird? Like, I did put the shaders on low because one, I'm recording, and two, my computer can't handle anything above medium, even though it has a 3080 in it, essentially. If you hear a huge fan in the background turn on, that's my computer. I'm probably going to turn off the shaders if that happens because I don't want my GPU to overheat. My laptop has a 4080 in it, so I could probably do that, but I'm doing this on my desktop. So, anyways, that's basically the news I wanted to put out there. Was I wanted to try to put together. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna turn that off real quick. Let's get those shaders. Disable. Done. Jesus, that's scary. Okay. I think because it's recording alongside doing the shaders, it's having some issues. But yeah, that was my GPU going hectic. It scares the crap out of me every time. But anyways, going back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, this will probably take several months, stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna be a combination of already built mods put into a mod pack. Has low resource packs, shaders. I'll probably have a default world that you go into for like on the client side, and then for the server side, it'll be server utilities along with a pre-built world. That certain areas of the world, obviously you can't destroy blocks because they're part of the adventure RPG aspect. Now the thing is that I need to think of, it's not just how do I enhance the world to the point where it's this amazing experience with both people that built mods already, with my own custom mods and so on and so forth, but like, is it going to be sci-fi? Is it going to be RPG? Should I make a sci-fi one and an RPG server? I'm sorry, not RPG, I mean like fantasy RPGs, what I'm trying to say. Obviously all the servers would be RPG, but like, how would I make it to a point where it's like just absolutely amazing, people can enjoy it? I'm not looking for any gain out of it, but just to have a fun community to play Minecraft with, essentially. It's definitely my goal here. Let me see here. I don't know what to build. I've been talking and flying around all this time. I don't even know what to do here, but I'm trying to make this as like an introduction to like a project I'm working on. I'm definitely a huge fan of the computer craft mod. Open computer mod is definitely another one I really like. One thing I like about the open computer mod, which if you don't know what the open computer mod is, it's basically computer craft, but a lot more advanced and harder to use, but it has a lot more features and capabilities. You can have like a 3D printer, you can have a holographic display that's like three-dimensional, and you can like map out terrain or build things on it, and it's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm not really for sure what to... You know what, since I'm talking, and talking requires a lot of concentration, let's build some houses instead of doing computer stuff with computer craft. So let me get some wood here. Let me get this wood, this, and this. So I've definitely had a huge interest in Minecraft again, mainly because in my professional life I'm a software engineer, like a lot of computer stuff, and I like video games. And so Minecraft kind of comes full circle with that, essentially, where I can do some technical stuff with redstone while building a house, and then going out fighting off zombies and so on and so forth, different mobs, and having a really fun time doing it. And that's why I like Minecraft so much. I feel like there's well, I don't feel that Minecraft is going anywhere anytime soon. I feel like there has been some dips in popularity, but I know with the I know there's been a huge surge with the dwellers, which are okay, they're cool. I think the Sasquatch one is kind of fun, but they kind of get boring. over time. Definitely with the like OG ones. I think with like the Man with the Fog. The Silence one was kind of interesting. Obviously, the Herobrine one is kind of boring in my opinion. Different trends of dwellers. I feel like are kind of died down by now, but we're kind of a bit of a fad. Kind of fun. I feel like that there could be a place, a time and place for dwellers, but overall, as like a general mod, it could get a little boring over time. The Anomaly, I will say, is probably the scariest one, just because of how difficult it is to get away from them, and the way they looks is insane. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just type in Anomaly or the Anomaly Dweller, and it is definitely one of the scariest dwellers I've ever seen out of all of them. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it. I'm wanting to put together a few mods together in a mod pack to try to build an awesome version of Minecraft. That'll be put together into a server for people to join. I don't know if I should like have like a GitHub page or a web page. I probably should for like the actual server itself, and like what type of mod pack do you need to download and so on and so forth. But yeah, from here on out I will probably be having different developer vlogs talking about it. But yeah. That's my little announcement. Hopefully you liked my little video here. I'm not going to do any heavy editing, essentially, just to kind of get the message out there. But hopefully in the future I'll have a bit more time with making these type of videos, and keep you updated on where I'm going with this mod pack. I'm not really for sure about the name of the mod pack. I built my own mod packs. I haven't published them, but there is Hardcore Craft that I made, which is the most generic name ever. It has the Parasites, Escape and Run. It has well over like 300 mods, and I somehow got it to work all together. And it's kind of a bit, I wouldn't say it's RL Craft or Dawn Craft, but there are some resemblances to those mod packs essentially that I put together. And I'm not wanting a server. Maybe I have a third server. I have a sci-fi RPG. I'm sorry, I keep on saying RPG. I mean a fantasy, and then like a hardcore survival mod or server. I'm sorry, I'm scrambling my words here. Haven't done this YouTube stuff in a while, so I'm trying to get back into it. But essentially, I should have a third server where it's like Parasites, Escape and Run. I got all the add-ons for that. I got Blood Moons. I got all this hard difficulty, toughest nails, where you need water and there's temperature, and then adding climate into the mix. Just all these different dynamics to make it super, super difficult. I wouldn't actually make the server hardcore mode. It would be survival mode. It would be on hard, and there'd be a lot of different mobs that would be hurting you and killing you, and very, very difficult to maintain. And I feel like, especially with the different phases within the Parasites, they would have to definitely be a server reset, like, I don't know, every month, maybe week, maybe couple weeks, I don't know. I would have to think about that one, but I guess I would just destroy the world and recreate the world. Maybe keep a copy of, like, if I have certain builds in that server, to have like a preset world that I would just like copy and paste over the corrupted world from the Parasites and all that after like a month. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of deciding. Definitely probably would have to use some world edit so I can easily construct structures. I would definitely have some mods that would randomly put structures in the world so that it doesn't make it so barren, especially in the Parasite one, because you would need to definitely find some resources. It's definitely have some like security craft in there too, because I know there's reinforcement blocks that you can use that the Parasites can't really get through. even in the later phases. So that's something I'll definitely consider. I do like the computer craft, the open computer, the industrial craft 2, Redstone project, thermodynamics. What's the other one? Integrated dynamics is the other one. I don't know the other ones as much. I know there's Ender IO, different technology packs or mods I should say, that I'm definitely in favor of to implementing into the Parasite server, so that people can try to construct different things to actually have a good fighting chance against the parasites. But I guess for the sci-fi and the fantasy server, um, the sci-fi one, I definitely want galactic craft or galactic whatever you call it, so you could travel to different planets. Obviously, the technology mods I just listed. I would have to look into resource packs and other things that could implement more complex world building essentially within those in the sci-fi world. But with the fantasy world, I feel like Feed the Beast mods are really good for that type of thing. I don't really play around with the Feed the Beast mods that much, but I know there's questing, there's other aspects to it. But I feel like the fantasy one would just kind of turn to RL craft, kind of. But I definitely want to work on build, um, try to build something different than RL craft. I feel like RL craft is a bit too hard, essentially. I would want something a bit easier, but still with a lot of cool things to it. But yeah, that's kind of a bit like the summary I would want each server to be. I definitely want 3 servers, maybe a 4th server is like a beta server, just for people to play and test on to see if they like it or not. But I definitely want to try to expand further into this. And I definitely also want to see if I could integrate. This is kind of going far fetched out there, but I know with computer craft, and especially with open computers, there are ways to have external programs interact with the computers in the Minecraft world. I know with API calls, with files and stuff like that. Um, I'm actually wondering if I could somehow integrate something with that, because it seems like a cool feature. The thing is though, I don't know what to do with that. I'm just kind of talking out loud at this point, but like I don't know, having like an automated factory based on some, I don't know. But again, you could just do that inside Minecraft. You wouldn't have to have external programs or anything. But it'd be kind of cool to have like a room that's not accessible to any player except for the server owner, and have some computers in there, maybe like a command block or something to ultimately automate parts of the world to make it more interesting, working with mods, where I could write a script. And I know there's Cube.js, which is kind of a bit like you can kind of make like some altercations to your Minecraft world and the logic behind it by programming in JavaScript, and then it uses the Rhino engine that converts it to like JavaScript or Java. I meant JavaScript to Java classes that could interact with the game. I'd have to look more into that, which I think would be kind of cool, especially if you can create custom NPCs. But yeah, that's kind of been my thought process. I definitely have a lot of work in the future, and yeah, if anyone sees this, make sure to add in a comment about any ideas you might have. Definitely open to some ideas. If there's a mod pack that I should look at, or a mod, or a server utility, or whatever that feel like that it could definitely improve my development process, or making the servers I want to make easier, then let me know. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching this video. It's a very short video, very basic video, just getting back into Minecraft YouTube stuff. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully by then I got something to show you, but other than that, I will see you guys later.